Hey everyone, and welcome to the first video of Crosswords for Dummies. Um, so I guess a little background on this channel. I got into crosswords, gosh, almost a year and a half ago now, summer of 2020, when we're in my work team, we do them during our lunch breaks together. And then, as things happen, I kind of go down a rabbit hole, end up on Reddit crossword subreddit, and found this channel called Robert versus the New York Times crossword. I'll link in the description, but I kind of fell in love with this, and every day I'd watch his solve, and he does really cool commentary. It inspired me to do the same thing. I was telling my brothers about this channel I'm starting, and they were like, "Well, what makes you different from other crossword YouTubers?" And the simple answer is that I'm bad at the crosswords. But I guess that's the point of the channel. I want to document how I do on crosswords. I'm still relatively new. Uh, I want these solves to be kind of fun and a way for me to look back and see how far I've come. So, in the future, I'll probably have people like friends and siblings on this helping me out, and just a cool way to do this journey together. So it was 9:59 p.m. in New York City. We're now at 10 p.m., which means that the Tuesday crosswords are out, and let's take a look at them. Let's refresh this page. Um, and just kind of a precursor, these crosswords are going to be pretty bad. I'll probably have to use like auto correct and stuff like that, but this is for me, so I don't mind too much. All right, let's switch over to our mini crossword here, see what we have in store for today. All right, standard 5x5. Let's go. ZipRecruiter listing, that's a job. Signature cocktail, ooh. Disney on Ice. Rap producers make them beats. Bad. Juju? Yeah. Child of cooking fame. That's Julia. Oops, this is a lot of J's in the puzzle today. First name of the president of the West Wing. Eject. Pulls a fast one on. That's a julep. Dupes. Okay, 38 seconds, not too bad. I guess this was the theme today, just a lot of J's. So we have Job, June, Julia, Juju. Crossing things like eject, Jed. Nice little mini. On tomorrow's video, we'll take a look at the leaderboard, see how all my friends did compared to me. I'm sure I'll beat some, but most will beat me. Without further ado, let's go on to the main event, the main crossword today. So this one's by, oh gosh, Gilmore Gioli, edited always by Will Shorts. I see some shaded squares there, so we'll be interested to see what this fills out to be. Okay, bygone Russian lawyer. Tsar, hopefully I spelled that right. Caesar dressing. Scatter. Developer of the game Breakout. That's probably Atari. I think Jackie Robinson was the first rookie of the year. Sorrento, that's a Kia. Rock band whose name also forms the call letters for Rock, Stacia. Kiss. Cause harm to. Lasting marks or scars. Home of the Met. I think that's NYC, New York City. Like some sprays. It's abruptly. Crowning. Actor Cheney, nicknamed the man of the. That's Otto. This is probably TSAR instead of CZ. Capture the attention is to grab. Caesar dressing is going to be a toga. That's a slant clue there. Not quite shut is a jar. Did I do this clue yet? Part of a foot. That's an inch. Clever clue there. The best is yet to come. Sing smoothly, I think serenade. Hawk's home. Could be like Tony Hawk. This is dating app back here. Skiing and snowboarding. Probably winter sports. With special importance. Selling shop supply. Puts money on his bets. Lens holder. Frame, glass, eye. Maybe it's eye. B or C of the Spice Girls. Oh, I think that's. I know there's two Spice Girls. I think it's Mel Spice, or I think that's her name. Mice. Mel. Yeah, because that's shrapnel then. So that's definitely Mel. Building with a loft. Prominent feature of a fennec fox. Pesky plant is probably a weed. Yeah, that makes sense. Bed there then. Cards with the symbolizes. Ooh, actually, I think it's. No, it's got to be a clover then. I was thinking spade. Uh, those are pods then. Card suit. Maybe it's spades. Sign. Site near an exit sign. Display of mentalism or a hint of this puzzle's shaded squares. So it looks like all of these are going to have S-P-O-O-N-D in them. Or maybe not all. Or excuse me, spoon. Sing smoothly. I don't know, that's the word to go in there. Telekinesis? www.NewYorkTimes for one. That's a URL. Attempt metaphorically. Reserve is to save, but that's not enough letters. Giveaway is the story's ending. Spoil. Smooth out is probably iron out. Walkie-talkie word is over. Ping in the brain for two. Oh gosh, I never watched that show. Maybe printed on a placemat. I think that's nair, like contraction for never. Into the pot is to plant. First place, could it be Eden? Is it talking about that? Yeah, because that's going to be meantime. That's Eden. Lapidus. Oh gosh, I don't know that. Alright, let's take a look at these. Scatter is to strew, I think. Oh, that's injure, cause harm to. Halts abruptly. Stops. Say like stops on a dime. Crowning is probably a top. Oh, this is nasal sprays. List shortener, it's et al. Plundered goods is loot. ETs, some NFL blockers. Could be right tackles or right guards. I'm thinking tackles. Worthy's instrument, I guess that's the loot. Urges, is that yens? Or you know, there's probably the liar. Because I think the lens holder is the eye then. Ask for. Oh gosh. Ingredient perfume and potpourri. Ooh. Singing voice meaning heavy sounding. Question of identity. It's probably who. Often strip used in building construction. Prepare in a way as a chicken. Oh gosh. Is it like rotisserie? I can't think of the word for it though. Work of fiction. Guessing one of Cyprus's official language is Greek. So that's not plant because that's up on. Goofs is heirs. I think that's like STN. No, STA. It's ST something. Those are both tunes. Yeah, we can kind of start filling in this now. It may give you visuals. that LSD? I think that's LSD visuals like hallucinogens. Sister's nun. I think that's croon and then aerate. Spelled air like, like aerospace. I think that's notedly. Oh, this is stops dead then. Building with a loft is a barn. That's spools of thread. So we got all the gray spots filled in. Just need to figure out the revealer now. Ask for ingredient and perfume and potpourri. Gosh, I wish I knew stuff more. I want to say like bassoon. I'm not positive on that. Exposed for all to see. It's definitely iron. Of a fennec fox. Site near an exit sign. It's like an ramp, something like that. So that's spoon bending. Long thin strip used in building construction. Ask for talk show host Jack. Wish I knew more talk show hosts. Thinking this is like, where you have them on the stick, rotating them around. On a placemat. Is that I think that's a menu. That's bared. Interesting word there. Attempt, metaphorically. Oh, work of fiction is a novel then. I think that's stab. Oh, prepares in ways chicken to debone, take the bones out of it. Reserve, store. Oh, that's a baritone then. I'm guessing that's got to end in an E. Something line. Put into the pot. I think that's STA, like station. Up on the. See, I wanted this to be added. Put into the pot. Ask for. Request. No. Long thin strip used in. I think work hard for is going to be to earn. Prominent feature on a fennec fox. The tail, the mane. What other parts of a fox are on there? Leg? Hare. Put into the pot. Ask for. So perfume. Huh. Long thin strip used in building construction. So it could be the tail, the leg, hair. So like harebrained. Put into the pot. Gee, sorry. First and only chimpanzee to orbit Earth. Long thin strip. Say equine. So this is interesting. Usually these clues, they only want 5 letters or less, but they let this one go 7 letters? Yeah. Prominent feature of a fennec fox. So what parts of a fox are there? Nose, toe, I'm thinking 3-letter ones. Leg, tail. Ask for. Talk show host Jack. I'll probably speed up this part during the video. Green perfume and potpourri. Put into the pot. Okay, well, like I said, I'm not too good at these, so we're going to just check the puzzle, make sure I'm working with all right letters here. Okay, so they're all right. Prominent feature of a fennec fox. Huh. All right, well, let's turn on auto check. Is this going to be like Enos? Okay, yeah, I thought that was Enos. Not upline. Ask for. Talk show host Jack. Jack PAAR. Never heard of that guy. Hare. Is that a spline? Huh. Prominent feature on a fennec fox. I'm just going to learn the alphabet a little here. Ask for is to seek. So I guess the prominent feature is the ear. Hare. KRISHNA? Oh, put into the pot is antied. Okay. All right, so first video done. 16 minutes, 3 seconds with a little help at the end there. Not too bad. Bygone Russian ruler. Let's go just look through the clues. So one interesting thing about this, I learned that everything west of the Mississippi, for the call letters for like TV and radio stations, has to begin with K, and everything east begins with W. Nasal sprays, auto. That one's always clued. Sometimes clued odo, like 8 in Italian. Hard to fit is an inch. Best is yet to come. Grab attention. Sing smoothly is to croon. Let me switch back to the full screen also. So if we're looking at to croon, I'm kind of curious what that word means. Definition. Hum or sing in a soft, low voice, especially in a sentimental matter. Okay. Hawk's home. I'm kind of curious where this clues. ARIE, I think is what it was. Yeah. Interesting. So AERA is like another name for nest. Never heard that one before. Which is Earl Mountain's dating app. I like the filter with winter sports, skiing or snowboarding. Feel completely. Oh, it says Sate. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'd gotten that one on crosses. Yeah. Notedly, that's a nice use of the word there. Spools. Puts money on bets. Shout out to all my friends who also sports bet with me. Um, yeah, I always catch some flack for doing sports betting, but joke's on them because I'm up money. Lens holder is the like lens like a part of the eye, yeah, not like a camera lens or a glasses lens. Work hard first earn. Mel's I've seen these in crossword pro named the Spice Girls. Mel's always one that's just kind of like those are the only two names of the Spice Girls I know because I know it's two of them. Here, Fennec Fox. I wonder what that looks like. Oh wow, yeah, those ears are pretty prominent. Pesky plant is a weed. I didn't know that about spades. Hare Krishna. It's a religious movement. I think I've ever heard of this before. 16-word Shivya mantra. Huh. Interesting. Looks like it's been used in hippie culture and some of the popular culture. Huh. Site near next to a door. Oh, that was an next sign like road, but like in a building. Spoon bending. Yeah, I thought this was a pretty clever theme. Different ways of putting the word spoon. Tempt, met, and stab at. Yeah. Reserve is to store, spoil. Tunes. I was always a show I heard about but never watched. You printed on a placemat menu. Ne'er do well. Antied. Put into the pot. I kept thinking like a flower pot. First place. I think that's a clever way to clue that. Uh, yeah. Wapatus. Oh, it's just a name for an animal. Just a name for the elk. Interesting. Caesar dressing, that was a clever clue. Scatters to strew. Tari. And Libby's first rookie year, Jackie Robinson. I think he also won MVP that year. Not positive about that. Sorrento, Kia Sorrento. Scars. Shrapnel. NYC. Air rate. Yeah, sometimes air is like aerodynamic. It's spelled AER. Stops dead. Crowning atop. Lon Chaney. Never heard of that guy before. I wonder if there's anything else he's in that I've seen. He's regarded as one of the most versatile and powerful actors of cinema, often grotesque and affiliated characters. Hmm. Quick skim, since the Hunchback. So he's in the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I guess I can see that through the pictures. Fan of the opera. Interesting. I don't think I've seen anything of his, like that he's been in, but I've seen Phantom of the Opera and all that. Man of a Thousand Faces. At all, kind of like writing papers. Ugh. Plundered goods as loot. ETs. Right tackles, also been right guards. Reduces yens. That's just kind of a crossword word I've learned. I think I was doing an old crossword recently that had that in there also. To ask for is to seek. I guess that kind of makes sense. I usually think of seek as more like kind of an action going to find something. Jack Hare. This is a guy I've never heard of. Oh, he's an old talk show host. I thought they were talking about a recent one. Died in '04. Tonight, starring Jack Parr. Huh. This is what I'm going to learn now. Orris root. Oh, Orris root. Huh. Interim period in the meantime. Baritone. Enos. Sun. Whale groups or pods. Spline. debone, exposed for all to see, bared, work of fiction, novel. I wonder what Cyprus's other language is, if it's English. Goofs is to heirs, subway stop is station. It may give you visuals, yeah, so kind of like the hallucinations there with LSD. Sisters and none. Okay, overall I enjoyed this puzzle. You know, I guess this little section here caught me a little tough there and ended up having to check, but all in all, it was a fun time. Let's see if anyone's on the leaderboard for tomorrow yet. Currently just me, but hopefully when I check tomorrow, the people have joined and we can see how they did. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it and hopefully you come back for more. Bye.